Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, BOBBi Dean. Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of BOBBi's World. And we are welcoming our wonderful guests to season 2. And we're going to start by introducing our guest for the day, Mr. Ricky Shucks.
What's up, peoples?
Please let them know where they can find you.
Anywhere at Ricky Shucks, but I don't do anything other than Instagram. So
okay, so he's social there. He's active there, guys, but he's everywhere. All right. And then Miss Ginnie Mae, where can they find you?
You can find me on my personal page at Ginnie Mae Trias, and you can also follow my new bikini website. It will be at milkandhoney.bikinis.
Hey. Yes. So, do you know how much people have annoyed me to bring you on this podcast?
No.
People are aggressive online. Like, damn, I can't just do me. They're like, no, you need to bring this person on. I'm like, damn, they got a life too.
They must not know how much we argue in real life.
Yo, I don't know what people think
This
our
might be
dynamic
our first filmed
is.
argument.
Oh, it is not going to be an argument.
It's
See,
always
he
argument.
comes up in here so negative. I'm over here just trying to kumbaya, give y'all some good laughs.
I'm ready. I'm prepared. I was
And you know
shadow
the sad
boxing
thing
on the way.
Boxy, man. And you want to know, please, I know you're not really into this, but let them know what sign you are.
Oh my God.
He's already like,
She
really?
doesn't play.
Please, hold on. Hear him out.
I'm a Leo. Did you say I knew it? Ha, you're wrong. I'm a Libra.
Exactly.
See? Y'all don't know.
You're a Libra?
Yes.
He's a Libra. Bitch.
Team
Thank
Libra.
you. Hold up. But we get along. But he just always wants to make it seem like we can't be friends. Like, we can be friends. We friends.
Nah, we are really
get
good
along.
friends.
Yeah.
But we fight all the time. Like brother and littler brother.
Little old brother. Yes, I know. Y'all really even that. Can you please explain to these people? So misconception about us and our friendship that everything's kumbaya. Misconception that they feel like I'm like extremely girly and prissy, and I'm like I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
Not at all.
Please let them know. Once upon a time, I was a fuckboy at heart.
Yeah, Bobby's a thug.
Yeah.
That just like my little brother. My little brother with big hair
With big hair, exactly. Thank you. Yes,
and a big mouth.
that too.
You can cut that if you want.
No, they know what it is. They know I like to talk. All right, they know I like to talk. That's why we just, sometimes he's not used to somebody telling it to him how it is. That's what it is. Let me live.
I held
You
back.
already
I held
are.
back.
I saw the little eyes.
I held back. This your show.
Whatever. Hey, I was like, you ain't got to lie to folks either. They cool with it. So, for those who, for some reason, might be living under a rock, please let them know that you have a podcast going on. And can you talk to them about like how that came about?
Okay, well, first of all, don't feel like you're living under a rock if you haven't seen it. A lot of people haven't seen it.
Hey,
but
you know,
should check it out. The
they
No
should
Chaser
check it out.
podcast. You can check
Yes,
us
sir.
out anywhere there's podcasts.
Yes.
And specifically, if you want to see everything, you can go to youtube.com/Timothy. And all the episodes are uploaded there. And that just came about because we was like, man, everybody got a podcast. We be talking good.
We funny.
funny.
So, did you guys all just come to agreement about that? Or was it like you and Tim or...
Well, okay, so Tim kind of just did the deal on his own.
Oh,
And
he
it
just
was
said,
like-
hey, y'all, this
And
what
it
we
was like,
doing.
hey, you want to be on my podcast? I was like, all right. And then he got Nikki because she does like traditional radio. So it was like an easy fit for her. And you always got to have a girl
Yes,
when you do that thing.
yes.
Yeah, so
And how does that dynamic work for you guys?
it's perfect.
She doesn't want to kill y'all most of the time?
Nah, I mean, like, she has her opinions. We have ours. Most of the time, we're right. She's wrong. But
That's
it's,
what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
This is
nah,
what I
nah.
got to deal with, y'all.
well, if you watch,
But,
you
I
would
mean, that's
see
how I
it
feel.
works.
Whatever.
As a Libra.
Libras, y'all entitled.
Is your moon
We're
a
just
Leo?
smart. I have no idea.
He had, yeah, he's not going to know. That's
Oh,
why when
because he
I asked his
mentioned
sign...
Leo, I was like, hey, my moon's a Leo.
No, but it's just because he wanted to throw people off. Because
Okay.
people, even that, like people online will try to figure it out.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
knew
like,
it. And, it was like,
And
"Ha,
it's like,
I lied."
no, you didn't know. You didn't know. Did you have a good birthday? Since your birthday technically not that long ago.
I did. I just kind of chilled.
You chilled?
I always
You
just chill.
big chillin'?
Yeah, you know.
I felt
me.
like that was gonna come out like bitch, but it wasn't a bitch. I'm not calling
You chilled, you
He's
bitch. You
big
dirty fucking
chillin'.
bitch. You just chilled.
No, never that. But big chillin'.
Yeah.
Any tips for the young kiddos, like for the birthdays, like any wisdom?
Oh no, they don't want to
Gems.
hear it from me. Cause
No, why not?
I'm
You've done
almost,
a lot.
I'm almost anti-birthday, not completely, but I'm just like I don't see the point in the big.
I feel like you've
thing.
never really been big on
Yeah.
your birthday anyway.
Yeah, think about it. You have never once been invited to a birthday thing.
But
to
I
me.
still reminded you.
Yeah,
Or I would still
yeah.
be like, hey, you doing something? You good?
And
like,
that- and that's all I
Me
need.
too.
Very
I think
mellow
like
yellow?
I like just like a simple dinner or you know
Exactly.
cake and ice cream, like
Something
come
chill.
over, chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all Libras be chill. Y'all be chill people. I fuck
Chill
with
people.
it. Yes, mellow yellow.
Like my girl wasn't even there for my birthday.
Wait,
why?
Before you go,
Right?
before
We're
you
like,
go
hold
kill
up.
her, before you
No,
go kill
we're
her,
not gonna
you
kill
can kill her
her.
after.
No,
But
no.
it was just like scheduling conflicts because one of her friends has a birthday close to mine, and they wanted to do
Okay.
a girls trip or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
And then she's like, "Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Like I'll have your birthday, then I'll go to her birthday." I'm like, "Yeah, dope."
There
And
you
then when
go.
they came back with the dates, she would have to fly out the night before my birthday. So I was like,
Oh wow.
all right, I mean, I'm just going to chill anyway.
Oh, well,
So,
you
cool.
know, I mean, y'all still could chill the
Yeah,
pre-birthday.
we had the night
Yeah.
before. Then she went to the airport. I went home and I got me some chili cheese fries, and I was good.
Don't
feel
lie,
like,
you
yo-
weren't bothered.
No,
No.
He's very
No.
chill. No. This man is the chill of the chill. Like, chill. Like, yeah.
yeah, because especially
Okay.
when I don't do anything, why am I
Yeah.
going to say no? You should be here with me.
Yeah,
and
no,
do
he's
nothing.
not big like us. Like how we'll be like on
Yeah.
some like yes, you'll be chill, but I feel like you
Yeah,
still want to be
that's why
like
we differ
like
then,
recognized
yeah.
on your birthday. He's cool with people even like not mentioning his birthday.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
that chill. Yeah, no. He'll be definitely like
Yeah,
nah.
so it was cool.
Okay. Yo, I kind of feel like that on that part. I can feel you with the whole birthday thing. Like, just like get something that you like and just
Yeah,
do you.
Mm.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. You gotta sometimes just
You're a-
enjoy your day.
you're in August, right?
No, the 2nd of September. So I'm a Virgo.
Oh shit.
No.
who am I confusing you with? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know who you got me confused with, sir.
Yeah.
But
Well,
nah.
did you enjoy your birthday?
I did actually. My birthday did not go as planned, and for me, I shouldn't really put this out there like that, but it was my big 3-0. It was the big 3-0, and I feel like for women, it's a big
It's a big thing.
milestone. It is
Yeah,
because.
that's not the first time I heard that.
But,
You only
well, I'm just saying because I
turned
think for
31.
men, yes, it's a big deal, but it's like you guys don't have the same like stigmas by that like age that
Yeah.
we do. You know, for us, it's like marriage, kids, this, that, and it's like I'm cool with not doing any of those,
Yeah.
but nonetheless, it is kind of one of those where it's like, shit, yo, I made it to 30. Like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I'm grown, and I don't know if when you hit your big 3-0, if you felt like I'm grown now, but for me, it was like. I'm still in shock. It doesn't feel official to say that. Like
Yeah.
it sounds almost like a lie when I have to tell people like, yeah, I'm 30, and they're like, you're not 30,
That's
you're
funny.
20 something. Like, does it?
Girl.
Do you
I
feel
feel
your
like
age?
I feel like I'm never gonna feel like I'm grown.
Right?
Yeah.
What is it about our era?
I
Our
know.
age?
That's me.
I got this one part of my brain that's just immature forever.
Yeah.
Yo, childish as
Just
fuck.
the
You're
age.
like, yo.
But when I hit 30, because I haven't yet, that's a lie.
Yeah, he's trying to make me look old up in here.
When I get to y'all level, we'll see
When
how
I
I
grow
feel.
Wait, hold on, y'all. I'm still in the 20s.
What you trying to
Well,
say?
no, I lie. I'm turning.
It's alright. We the grown and sexy on this side, okay? We the season. It's alright. We hit that. We
No,
gonna
you
edit
left
it.
me
We hit it.
hanging, and it's right in front of the camera.
It's alright. I guess as you get older, you lose coordination.
Old people. man.
Yo.
Well, what about you? Did you enjoy your birthday?
I did. It was chill. Like had a
The
little
Goodie
night.
Brand.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was nice. I did want to do something really big this year since I am turning 30 this year.
3-0.
But again, like if it doesn't go as planned, like I'm cool with just chilling and
Nah,
having.
girl, we speaking it into the existence. We going to the Philippines. I'm about to be rocking sexy
okay,
bikinis
yeah.
by
Now
milking.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Like when you do stuff like that for your
Yes.
birthday,
Yeah.
take a trip,
But
something.
see-
I like that. I just don't like I'm throwing an event at the club.
No,
Yeah,
and
no,
that was
that
that was
that's
supposed
not
to be
me.
my thing. That's why my birthday even felt a little bit off because I had a big birthday party trip thing planned and it didn't work out. And then I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
We
That's
made the
me.
best of it. Nice, cool dinner. It was good.
Mine
Okay.
is vacation vibes too. Yeah, I'm not up for that clubbing scene anymore. Like I feel like I did all of that during my high school years, so
Yeah.
it's just like now I'm trying to relax.
Yo, did you ever like clubs? No, right? Like
I really enjoyed clubs right out of high school and up until my friends started drinking.
Yeah.
Why? They were killing the vibe.
Yeah, once people start getting drunk, it's just like, all right, this isn't fun for me anymore.
Yeah.
So now I gotta watch y'all.
Can
'Cause I don't drink.
Okay.
can we talk about this? Because I feel like this was something that we always kind of like talked about from day one that I met you. That I was like, oh, Rick does not drink,
Yeah,
y'all.
I do not.
Fun fact: Rick does not drink. Have you ever?
have
Not even a
never.
little drip
At
drop.
all?
Nope.
Even at church, the Holy Spirit
No.
wine.
So funny thing about that,
The
I
blood
went,
of Christ?
I went to Catholic school, but my mother was very adamant about me not identifying as Catholic. So my dad's side of the family is
Ah.
Catholic. My mom's not. So because of that, they wouldn't let me take the communion
What?
during mass.
Did
on
you ever?
Wednesday,
Were
so
you
I had to sit
tempted?
at the
Were you
line.
ever tempted to?
I wanted it so bad. It was
Oh,
a cracker
me
and grape
too.
juice, but I was a little kid. They didn't
Catholic
give us wine.
juice.
No,
Grape
I said a
juice,
cracker
yeah.
and grape juice.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you said Catholic.
I was
juice.
a
Oh
little
my God,
kid
that's
at the
cute.
school, but I was like, yo, why can't I get some grape juice? I had
Aw.
to sit in the corner like this. Like,
Did you
man.
understand at the time like why you weren't doing it?
No, I was bothered. I was
Aw.
definitely bothered.
And as an adult, you are not going to go
Then
in
I
that
was
church
like-
and try the blood of Christ.
Yeah,
You ain't-
nope.
no.
You lost a fan. No, I'm just playing.
Ah,
I'm just
no.
playing.
Everybody's gonna be like, "Whoa!"
Cut it off.
Oh wow, that's wild though.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is wild.
Never drank.
And has that ever been an issue for you? Like
Not
going
drinking?
out? Yeah.
Aside from like the personal being annoyed with drunk people.
Yes.
Only with girls. It's a problem with girls.
Really? I would think like your boys would be. I mean, not obviously like your immediate circle, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking like outside friends. Like they didn't ever try to be like, "Come on, drink."
Oh yeah,
drink,
I mean
drink."
everybody tries to peer pressure you, but
Yeah.
you know me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know,
It's
but
not
I'm
gonna
like,
happen,
let
yeah.
the people know. Let
So I
them
just,
know.
no, I'm not gonna do it.
Not
And they
being
learn
swayed,
quickly to leave me
nothing.
alone. Girls try harder because I feel like girls have more of a fear of being judged. So if I'm not drinking and they're drinking, they feel like I'm judging them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
that
they
makes
get-
sense.
They get like, who is this? Why is he here?
Yeah.
And you can't do anything with a girl who's been drinking
Yeah.
when you haven't been drinking.
Ooh,
So,
so that
I did
eliminated
a
a lot of
that.
yeah.
But it was cool. I mean,
We all
I ain't
forgot
need
about
those
that
problems.
one. Yeah, no, makes sense. Makes sense. Damn. And you don't regret ever drinking. You're cool with your decision. You're
yeah.
like, I'm solid. I'm not missing
I'm
nothing.
good with it.
You don't
That's
think
Imagine
you'll be like,
if I was fat and an alcoholic. I'd probably be dead right
oh
now.
my God.
Like,
not
one
even.
unhealthy thing.
Right.
I don't need the rest of them.
Do you ever think you'll slip up like 80 something? Like, stay on earth.
I
And
don't-
you're like, what?
I don't think so because it's not a desire at all. Like I have no desire to see what it feels like. I don't feel like I'm missing out, and it's not like a.
Good.
I have to stay strong.
Good.
Like, I just never
Good for
wanted to.
you.
See, that's what's
But
up.
if I ever want to,
Uh-huh.
I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
ever got that
If I-
urge,
if
you'd
I
be
ever
like,
felt
why
like,
not?
You know what? I want to see what
Today's
this
the
is
day.
like. Yeah, it's not
Ah.
like a stance.
What do you think, like, just from overhearing other people drink, what's something that you're like, yo, I might try that one, like, if that you were like, nothing?
there's been
Nothing.
since.
Nothing.
Yo, what about Tim and the Henny, yo? He had never on some, like, come on,
Nah, I
Henny.
mean, he's known from the beginning. I don't, so he doesn't
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that, and he'll even if he sees me getting annoyed with somebody else, he'll
He'll
pull
try.
them. You know what I'm saying?
That's respect.
This is
yeah.
yes. That's
Yeah,
why I've
so-
always loved this friendship. That shit's like, you
That's
know,
good.
I love
Yeah.
it. That's like legit on some brotherhood type shit.
Yeah.
Because do you think that's something? Do people question your friendship for you guys online? Do you ever hear a
No,
no? You've never gotten a is it really real?
no,
Nothing.
no.
Well, I'm gonna
For
tell
the
y'all
most
it's
part.
real. It's for the cameras, not
I would say for
that.
the most
Only
part,
thing-
it was
JK,
genuine. Yeah.
I think the only thing close to that
But just
is
because people are haters, that's why I'm like, I was
Yeah.
wondering because
They
I feel
are.
like people don't want to see people like, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
happy and
Yeah.
so many years.
When
Yeah.
he got on Wild 'N Out, when he was on for a couple of seasons, people used to be like, yo, I thought that was your boy. He's not even getting you on Wild 'N Out. I'm like, wait.
You're like, I had no
I don't
desire.
wanna be.
Yeah.
Like, I got contacted too.
I remember
didn't want to do it.
I remember we discussed that. Yeah.
But that, other than that, no questions about that.
See, but I love
good.
that. That's always been like a legit, beautiful brotherhood with you guys. And can you tell the people how many years you guys have been friends for?
That's gonna show my age, dog.
Oh my God, come on. We already discussed. We already gave me 30, damn it. Come on, 30 and proud.
Since high school, and
I love
we are well out
it.
of high school.
Aww.
We've had our 10-year reunion already.
Dang,
if that helps.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Did you guys actually have your high school reunion?
Mine, there was like a bootleg one that some people just got
Put
together
together
on Facebook.
outside of
yeah. And he came to mine, even though he's a year younger, but he just knew the people in mine, and then I don't think his class did one.
Yeah, mine didn't either.
Yeah.
What's going on with that high schools? I kind of was looking somewhat forward to it, but at the
You
same
was ready
time,
to stunt.
I'm not gonna lie. It
They
was
were
like,
talking about
baby.
ours being at a yacht, and the next thing you know, it was just at like some old restaurant, like an old timers restaurant.
Yeah.
I was
Aw,
like,
you said
damn,
old
that's-
timers.
Spires?
That's fucked up.
You was at
Gas
Spires?
lamp, Gas lamp.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it's a cover
Not-
band?
Yeah.
Aw.
So I was like, nah, I'm not going to that. I was really looking
So you
forward
chose not to go.
I mean, not a lot of the people that I hung out with even
Didn't
went.
go.
Yeah,
Okay.
like they didn't attend. So
Yeah,
Makes
no,
sense.
ours we didn't have nothing,
Yeah.
not even on Facebook, and we have a Facebook group. Nothing,
Yeah.
not a damn thing.
yeah,
I was
we
like,
had a
fuck y'all.
Facebook group too.
Fuck y'all, class of. Yo, that's wild.
Funny.
Now tell us, aside from the podcast, what else have you been working on?
Well, I'm always working on my clothing line.
Yes,
Goodie.
yes.
GoodieBrand.com. It's
Hey.
GOODIE brand.com.
That's right.
I've been
Check it
practicing
out.
that. Yeah.
Oh, you've been practicing? All right.
But yeah,
Sorry,
I mean,
guys. He was practicing on the car right over here. Don't fuck it up.
I spelled it wrong again.
Don't shit.
Right.
That was how I felt earlier.
But no, that's like my main focus, the business side. Like,
Nice.
as you know, I basically stopped doing the YouTube stuff, but
Yeah.
I want to get back into it.
Back into YouTube.
I'm feeling it a little bit
a little
again, so I
tingly.
might
You
do
missing it?
I
And
think
it's
you
just
should.
like-
I've seen some of your content.
Well,
You're
thank
pretty
you.
hilarious.
Yes. People
The problem
love you.
is when I set my camera up and I sit down
And then
I
you're
have
like,
all this stuff.
no.
I'm like, I hate it here.
No.
And then I
you gotta feel
talk,
comfortable.
and it's all monotone when I'm editing it. I'm like, nobody's gonna watch this, but I still put it up.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll get my my groove back soon.
What
Yeah.
type of content do you aim to create now? Now that you're like in a
It's
different
just
space.
A lot of talking.
A lot of
It's
talking.
A lot of talking. I love to pass on stuff that I've learned, or just talking my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of my own thoughts that come up there. But I'm getting the comedy itch again, so I want to start doing
Ooh,
skits and stuff. So
yes.
I'm gonna be hitting you up.
Are we ready?
You better be funny
we
this
better-
time.
Oh, this time.
Ooh.
This time. Whatever. I'm one of the few that's I'm funny. I ain't there just for booty and looks. Okay. I know
So-
that's what y'all miss about the YouTube days,
Yeah.
but
So that's what I don't want to do anymore.
see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the butt. Y'all still gotta be cute.
Of course.
But
Understandable.
I don't want to just because before it was just like, okay, I have this script. It's funny. Where can I put a bikini?
Yo.
Like,
yeah.
And it was like it worked.
Hey,
But
it's
then
all
I feel
right.
like I created a monster.
Yeah.
Because do your research. Wasn't many people doing that before
butts.
me. And now that's the formula. If you
Booty
look
out.
on from Vine to Instagram, anything,
Yeah.
it's like get a hot girl, put her in a bikini,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. And I'm like, damn, I did this.
Damn,
Yeah.
you're like, oh my God, what have I created?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So
But
definitely more comedy skits
Soon,
we
yeah.
could expect from you. That's what's up. I love it. Are we gonna expect, same content? Like as far as like the I guess you could say like, are we gonna get longer content because it's been a while? Or you're like, nah, don't
longer skits.
longer skits.
That would depend, man. Like you really got to write some good shit for it to be long and
Yeah.
people actually watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to play around with that. Like if
Okay.
I get a script that I feel is solid, that I know people aren't going to click out in 2 minutes, then maybe we could do that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's something that you've gone through this last year that you could share with us, like a good milestone?
Gone through?
Yeah.
Oh, like a good one?
Yeah, good milestone. Share with the good people.
Nothing.
What you mean nothing?
Last year sucked. Now this year,
you feel it,
is being fucking awesome.
I feel you on that. I really feel you on that.
But there's been nothing like significant. It's just like
it just
feel
feels good.
It's just rolling.
Yeah.
It's going smooth.
Yeah, everything is just progressing little by little by little, and it's fucking dope. Yeah, but now last year sucked.
Yeah, I agree.
We're all in the same boat on that one. Last year was a rough one.
I was like,
we all made it alive though. Thank God.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Reggaeton. What is it called?
Why the reggaeton?
What is it?
Why the reggaeton?
With the Mercury.
Mercury retrograde.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm like,
Mercury retrograde. That's what we in right now.
Yeah, I'm like, what we got against reggaeton, man? My people, come on, man. Dale. Oh, dale. Okay. So don't act like that didn't hit back in the days, okay? It was it.
It was one of my ringtones on my next
Gasolina? You fuck with a gasolina?
Yeah.
Did you know what gasolina was?
No.
Did you now, or have you found out now?
No.
Okay, so we just gonna, for the people that missed that part. So some genius decided to finally do a breakdown of the song, and I guess nobody ever paid attention before.
Was it on Genius?
I don't even remember what it was. I just know it was floating around the internet. But so basically the breakdown was basically Daddy Yankee saying that this girl basically wants more cum, more jizz. The gasoline, a ella le gusta la gasolina. And the girl's like, dame más gasolina. Give me more cum. Like, that's the whole song. So for years, our dumbass is just young and little, just, gasolina. Like
I would have imagined it was
that?
like a fart.
A fart?
Like gas, you're passing gas.
I thought it was like smoking
he's Caribbean.
marijuana.
I mean, he might be down for the gas, but no.
That's interesting. If that's what you were talking about, Daddy Yankee, you're gross.
Yeah.
How about that?
A little freaky deaky. But hey, it is what it is.
That's funny.
Hey, so how many years has Goodie been around now for?
Ooh. So unofficially it was started in 2012, I do believe.
Jeez.
But with
we come a long way, y'all.
with a third party company.
Yeah.
And then I do believe in 2014 is when we separated and made it legit. Got it like it's a business. So since 2014.
Okay, now I feel like I might have asked this before. I don't know if I'm going to put anything out there, but can we expect a storefront at some time for the good people?
Mm-mm.
No, you guys don't want to do a storefront?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
It's not a good move unless you're making a certain amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good move. It's too much overhead. You know what I'm saying? Direct to consumer is way, way easier. We can get it to everybody as opposed to just being there. Most people who do direct to consumer and then open a storefront, it's like a flex.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie because it is something to be on some like, hey, I did this.
Yeah.
But
And
you're right. It might not be for everybody.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say no names, but there's been a couple of brands that did really well online, and then they got storefronts.
No, you're absolutely right. We've all seen it. Yeah, exactly. We've all seen it. Or, I mean, 2 months for the ones that unfortunately couldn't hang on. But, I mean, there's been others that have lasted a little bit longer. And even for them, it's like, crash and burn.
But they still do well online. You know what I'm saying? It's just they have to cut their losses.
What do you say for the young kids that are like, look, I know YouTube's been around for a minute, but I'm trying to start out? Because I'm sure that's the question you get often.
All the time.
Like, what can I do? What can I do?
It's way harder now, but it looks way easier. And the reason it's way harder is because it's oversaturated.
Okay.
Everybody has that thought.
Yeah.
My question I always ask people is, why do you want to do it? Is it something you're passionate about? Or do you just know there's money in it?
Yes.
You can do it
for
with either answer, but it's just a different way you have to attack it. So if it's your passion, just follow what's in your head. Do it, grind it out.
Yeah.
If you want to do it just because it's money, work it like a job.
Right.
You got to work it like you're going to get fired, because without that passion, it's not going to translate.
That's my thing, because I've even gotten that even like for modeling and stuff like that. And I'm like, for one, I'm basically retired. I'm basically retired. I literally only come out the woodworks just for little things like that for my peoples. But it's like me to be on some like, I want to, I'm good. Same thing I tell them. I'm like, if you're not in it, like, and you know you're going to commit to it, don't invest your energy into something that you know you can fully commit to. How you were saying, a 9 to 5, you have to treat it like a job. At the end of the day, time is money. Treat it like that. Go.
Yeah. Because now, like, the younger kids, they saw us do it and it was like,
Yeah.
oh, you guys get money. And they took it like it was a job.
Yeah.
They was really out
Took it
there
a
working.
whole nother
I
level,
remember
dude, like,
when Vine came out, bro, those dudes was
Yo,
out
they
there
were going hard.
hours for hours.
Hard.
You gotta have at least 8 Vines a day that you would post. That they
Yeah.
set quotas for
They were
themselves.
intense.
Like, oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
So you gotta work it like that, man.
I know you guys got it at that time, but y'all heard the like, why weren't you guys like on doing the Vine thing? Why aren't you hitting it hard with the Vine?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it just wasn't for
wasn't
me.
the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't the thing.
Yeah. I couldn't translate my 5-minute
To-
sketches into 6 seconds.
Yes.
Like, it's a talent.
No,
Yeah.
it is. Oh, it is.
Yeah. And now there's TikTok.
Yeah,
I was gonna
say
Yes,
that.
I was
now
gonna
there's
ask how you feel about
TikTok.
that.
I love TikTok
Yeah.
as a viewer.
As a viewer.
viewer.
I
Not a
cannot
content
figure out
creator,
how to
not-
create content on there. I have one. I've tested certain things.
Can people follow you on there, or you're not active there?
Not yet,
Don't.
because
Okay.
I suck really bad right
Okay.
now. But I'm gonna figure it
Yo,
out.
doesn't TikTok make you feel old?
Dude, so old.
Me-
Oh my God, my little
my
niece,
daughter.
my niece, girl, your daughter, my niece, that age group, and it's like they're so young, but it's like it literally pushes you to where you're like, I don't know if I got it in me to
Right.
learn one
That's
more
why
new
when you were
app.
like, that's when you were
yo.
telling me like, can you add TikTok because that's gonna be good for your business? I was like, it's not for
Girl,
little kids. Because
I'm not
my
even gonna
daughter was
lie. A
talking
little
about
part
that.
of it was yes, that I was like, it's good for your business, but I was like, yo, fuck it, I need somebody else to go through this journey with me.
Right.
Like,
Hilarious.
I feel old.
I
I'm
do
even
too.
trying to figure out how to edit and everything. It's wild.
All right, so it's not just for kids.
Yes,
But
agreed.
it's dangerous because
How?
there's little kids and it just goes all the way up
Yes.
and there's no
no
separation.
restrictions.
Yeah.
Have you heard of people already getting banned from it because like a cheek was out? A cheek, a booty cheek. Someone like me, I would just log on and it's like, poof,
Okay,
banned.
so here's the thing. I see booty cheeks all the time on there.
Maybe they're
So it's like certain people get caught and some people don't. But
Mm.
the problem with the booty cheeks are
it just can't
they're
be
like
too sexual.
16. And I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like, what is
Yeah.
this?
That
That makes
can be a
sense.
little dangerous.
TikTok makes me not want to have kids. When I see what these teenagers are talking about on there,
Yo.
I'm like,
And that's why I've
wow.
been hard on my daughter too, because she's like, "Mommy, can I get a TikTok, or can you get a TikTok, and can I like put content out on your page?" And I'm like, "No, you're only 10." I'm like, maybe when you get a little older, but not right now.
Maybe
Yeah.
13, 14.
Yeah, because right now it's just like I don't know what's being put out there in the media.
They
right
have a
now.
lot of
It's just-
stuff. I mean, yes, some things are like silly dance challenges.
Yeah.
I know you've seen that. Even
Yeah.
that makes me feel
Nah,
old.
there's wholesome
People are
stuff
getting
on
famous
there.
from a little and a.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Girl,
what
my
is
daughter's
that?
over here singing The Box.
Girl, but I'm
by
like,
Roddy
what is
Rich. I'm
this
like, wait,
dance
what did you
move?
say?
Like,
you
yo.
you suck a what?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
They have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
it's
it's
hard.
interesting. You really have to monitor it
Yeah.
as a parent. And how? How
Yeah.
do you monitor it? You know what I'm saying? They could easily go on one person's page who just does wholesome content and say, this
Yes.
is what it is.
Uh-huh.
And then they get on the For You pages,
kinda-
all that. Like, it's
I'm not
it's
gonna
tough.
lie. Sometimes some of the videos that I like looking at on TikTok are gonna be like the ones that are like little brother and sister things, and maybe like they share a hobby. So like
Yeah.
these one set of twins, they like do clothing and stuff, and I'm kind of like,
Bro,
I'm like, okay, hold up,
Yeah.
I could do that out of that
Yeah.
shirt. I'm like, hold up, let me follow.
yeah.
Like, I'm
No,
like, not
it's
bad.
some
Like,
talented
there
people
are
on
some very
TikTok.
talented kids.
I'm going to say this.
I
and
like them.
If you don't know me, one of my things is I complain about women a lot, right? But
Why we
all
bumping
found
stuff?
it complaints. Let me tell you, bro. I see so many actually funny women on TikTok.
Really?
I never seen
Send
that
them my
anywhere
way.
else.
I
Yeah,
need- I wanna see
will.
some funny
Every time I
people.
come across them, I'll send them to you.
Please.
Like
Yeah.
funny, just talented. It's
Yeah.
just them, just talking. I'm
Like, just,
yo,
that's what I was gonna
you're
say. Is
good.
it like a skit or is it like just okay? I like those.
just talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope. But no, there's a lot
Yeah.
of talented people on TikTok. But then there's a lot of like, hey man,
I
Yeah.
found myself liking a lot of the fashion videos. Like even there's a lot of guys that they'll just be like little college kids and they
Yeah.
just dress really nice and they're just showing you like how they put their outfit together and
Yeah.
everything. And I'm like, this is like not just swaggy, but it is top notch fashion. Like
Yeah.
kudos to you. Like let me take some notes because my
Yeah.
shit need to upgrade. Like no, they got some good videos on there. Yeah. Do you think that there's still a future for kids in the whole like internet content creating world?
oh yeah,
That's
definitely.
You don't think that's
endless,
ending anytime
yeah.
soon?
I think
Yeah.
they're just
Technology
going to
is
keep
advancing.
recycling people.
Mm-hmm.
You said we're gonna keep recycling
I
people.
think like the social medias just going to keep recycling people.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Until
it's
people
like
get old.
It's any other industry. Hip hop is still here. It's basically the same shit. We just get a new version of that
New
person that we liked
generation.
who does
But I
something a
feel
little
like
different,
we
and we
can,
get rid of them.
we can. What was I gonna say? Like, I mean, we allow some new people in there every now and then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
Yeah,
get
they
they get rid of the
Oh,
old.
okay. I thought you meant like
Get rid of
recycling,
the
like
old
on
and
some
find
like.
somebody
like
new that's
Pop
around
Smoke.
the same.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P.
He was 50 Cent.
That's what I was gonna
Really?
say. Yes,
Yeah.
you
got 50 vibes?
Yeah,
He-
It was just
you
the
can
East
find-
Coast
definitely
shit.
50 vibes.
No,
Yeah.
you can find an interview of him saying that's my only influence. You can find an interview of 50 Cent saying Pop Smoke. He is 50 Cent.
Yeah.
But before I seen either of those, I was like, this dude,
That-
he
he
listens to a
looks
lot of
just-
50.
Really?
Mhm.
He
Yeah.
gave me way more sexual. 50's
You
not.
was just turned
50.
on by
Yeah.
him. He's 50
Oh,
Cent.
he was a
He's-
little child. He was
No, he
20.
wasn't.
He was 20.
Oh, true.
That's a baby. I'm not
he's
gonna be looking at
50
him like a
Cent
grown
meets,
man.
Partisan Fontaine. He looked like Party and 50, but his flow, his vibe, all of that is 50.
I really thought that they were related at some point because isn't his last name Jackson also?
Probably,
Like,
but-
Oh, that don't mean nothing.
Well,
well,
black
I
person,
thought.
yeah, Jackson.
But I'm saying, but they
Yeah.
resembled
Nah.
each other
Nah,
a
they
lot.
do.
Like they look alike
Yeah.
to me, at least.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't get that.
And so I was like, is that his son?
50,
I thought it was
50
that.
got
that
around
was
back
his
Well,
then.
I was gonna say you're right because 50's out there.
Yeah.
He's doing that. Speaking of 50, you watch Power? You
I do
partake in
not.
that?
I do not watch.
Neither do
I
I.
know you don't, but I know your reason. What's your reason?
I tried to watch 2 episodes,
Two.
and the acting was so bad.
Hey, you
It
leave
was
them alone.
so
You
bad.
leave them alone, Omari.
Him,
It's myself.
him. Oh my god! I usually like him.
Very bulldoggy. Like yes.
I usually like him, so I was like, okay,
But
let me
what you
check
like
this
him
out.
in? I'm confused. So then you like the more upbeat, peppy Omari. You like that Omari?
Nah, I don't like him as a gangster. The first time I seen him as a gangster was like
I can't see him
Gridiron Gang.
regular. I can't see him regular.
What are you talking about? He's pretty.
But that's
Put him
but he's
in a
a
suit.
man's man. That's
In a
a,
suit, chasing a woman. That's what I want to see him in. You know what I'm saying?
Because I forgot what movie was it with Tiffany Haddish where he was like the nice guy that was like
Yeah.
at the coffee shop. That
I didn't like that either.
I
Yeah.
didn't fit him.
Well-
I still saw like tough guy. Like,
So after all his thug roles, now it's like I don't
You
know
just
how to
see
see
that.
him. Like I don't know how to see him. But yeah, I didn't like his acting. I watched the episode where Kendrick was on there just because Kendrick was
okay,
on
well
there.
that one was a hot mess.
No,
People
no.
did gas that episode, and
Yeah.
I love me some Kendrick, but they did gas that episode.
I
They
was
gassed
cool
it.
with that one,
Like
but
it?
I just like
No.
Kendrick, so I don't
Yeah.
know. But anything else I've seen after that, I was just like, yo, I don't like
Well,
this
I'm a
acting.
Kendrick
I don't
fan,
like
but no.
Lorenz Tate's acting on there.
I
don't
love Lawrence
like
T.
it. No,
That is one sure fine man that I.
Sorry, I'm
See,
gonna have to
you
agree with him. on
horny
that.
watching. I'm
Yeah.
watching for content.
Me too.
I love me
Both of the people you talked about, you talk about how they look.
know.
But Lorenz Tate, he was old dog. He's a great actor. I don't understand why these good actors.
My only thing with him on this show is that why is his lip gloss always so popping? That's throwing me off. And I love me some him, but I'm like, why his lips gotta be so moist? It look like he just kissed somebody. Like, let's just work on that.
Maybe he was.
Possibly,
Okay?
possibly.
But yeah, nah, I'm not a power
What about
guy.
Tasha? You wasn't fucking with Tasha?
I don't even know which one that is.
What's his face? The girl from 3LW. That plays Omari's. No, girl, Keely ain't on that.
Oh.
She
Girl,
played
no.
Lil'
She
Kim
plays,
in the Biggie
yes,
Oh,
that she
her.
plays
movie. I like
Omari's
her,
wife. She
but,
did great.
but I mean, the show I just don't watch.
I want to see her in some other stuff, but so it was just the acting,
Yeah,
not the storyline. You couldn't fuck with the storyline.
I didn't watch enough to get the story.
I would fall asleep.
Y'all
Yeah.
got it
Like
fucked up.
it
It was
wasn't that
nice.
interesting.
It was
to me.
interesting, guys. It was interesting.
Now
Power.
that it's over,
Mm.
I'm contemplating binging,
Possibly.
and seeing if I can
yeah,
get
yeah.
into it.
Please,
Yeah.
maybe
We'll see.
we'll get an update. I like it. That was a good show. I feel like I don't know. Well, most people like it.
Yeah, a lot of
What
people
is
like
something that you do like? A guilty pleasure that people wouldn't be like, oh, that's a show Rick likes.
A guilty pleasure?
Like something that
mean,
you're like, I could
I
watch
ain't
this a million
ashamed of
times.
shit. I watch it. I like it. But so right now I'm binging Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Park
What's
Boys.
that
What?
about?
Yeah, hold up. I've never
Bruh.
heard of this. What's this?
It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen. and
Is
I
it like
love it.
real? Is it reality? Is
No,
it like what?
it's like a scripted comedy
Okay.
show, and it dates back like the first couple of seasons on your TV is probably like this big because they were
Really?
shot for old TVs. Like it's
Oh.
old, but it's
Okay.
about these like these trailer trash dudes from Canada
Okay.
just going through life, but it's just so outlandish and embellished. Like they always get into shootouts and shit.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's just stupid, but I love it.
Nice. Okay.
Watch The Good Life.
The Good Life.
No, The Good Place. The Good
Good
Place. Yeah.
What's that on?
Yeah.
It's on Netflix as well.
And what's that about?
It's about the afterlife. That's what I said. The Good Life.
Ooh,
But
I
no,
think I'm gonna have to watch that tonight.
It's comedy. It's really well written. It's funny. Watch The Good Place. Yeah.
Okay.
Good Place.
I fuck with it. Okay, that's what's up. Yes. Now, what's a good movie that you saw that you were like, yo, this kind of blew my socks off and I wasn't expecting it?
Nothing so much lately, but
What about before the year ended? Did you watch Parasite?
I didn't watch
What's
Parasite.
Parasite about?
Oh, you need to watch it. I'm
Yeah,
not even gonna ruin
I
it for you
have- I
guys.
have
It
to
won
watch
so
it.
many. It won so many awards. It was
Okay.
good. It was good.
But okay, tell the truth. Did it win awards because it wasn't in English, or was it good?
No, it was good.
Okay.
It was a great storyline. The actors, everyone as a whole, the cast. It was just very different. Like I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but it just wasn't. It wasn't the normal type of like I can figure this out. Like I'm
What
that annoying
genre
person.
is it?
I think you could
Kinda
say like
horror,
suspense,
right?
suspense, thriller,
Thriller?
that type of
Okay.
thing. I wouldn't say horror all the way because it's not like
Is it anything like
no, nothing like that.
Contagion?
like what?
Contagion?
I don't think I watched that.
Have you watched that or heard
No,
of that?
But they sound the same.
Yeah.
Same movie. No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I definitely want to watch that.
No,
I
please
think
watch that. That one was good.
I seen Uncut Gems, and I really like.
I saw that in the theater.
Yeah.
That was really nice. I wasn't expecting to like Adam Sandler in that role so much, but at the same time, I kind of like seeing him in something different than a
Yeah.
comedy role.
Yeah, and I was not expecting that.
You need to watch that too. I don't want to
Uncut
ruin it for you,
Gem.
but I'm just gonna say for the people, what would you call it? Like kind of gangster,
Kind of
drug
a drama.
dealy,
I like
but
that type of.
Yeah.
but it's just a different Adam Sandler. So you're just
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, like it's a nice change for him. It's good.
Yeah, it's a different kind of movie. Period. I
Yeah.
don't think there's anything you can compare it to because
Didn't they
it's
say
not.
it was based off of true events?
No,
So no, it was not.
but it feels like it is. It was made to feel like it
Okay.
was based off of true events.
I thought it
So,
was
like,
based a little loosely off of this one jeweler.
I went googling right away, and yeah, like that was the goal.
Fucking
though.
king of the Google.
To make, the goal was to make you feel like you were watching a based on a true
Nice.
story, and
Yeah,
they
yeah,
did
yeah.
it.
How you feel about Lakeith in it?
I didn't like his character.
And Lakeith is the guy basically from the most recent movie he did right now is The Photograph. But he's
Get
known
Out.
for Get
Out,
Get
yeah.
Out. He's
He
the guy
was-
with the hat.
Yeah.
Like
He was
yeah.
Snoop in the NWA
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was weird. But I don't know. My jury is still out on him. There's stuff that I really like him in.
Yes,
and
where
then there's
you're just
stuff I'm
like, I get you. And then
Yeah.
there's others where you're like, what happened to you? What drugs did you do today?
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna say that. That don't gotta be your opinion, but that's just me.
I wouldn't say what drugs. I would say, how'd you get this role? That's what I think a
Really?
lot about certain things he does.
I think
But
that
then I've peeped some imagery that goes on his stuff. I'm like, oh, I know how you got this role. I'll talk to you about that later, though. Yeah.
yes, we talk about him.
And no, I'm not implying anything homosexual about him.
No,
That's
but
how it sounded.
you've heard
That's
that
not
he
what I'm
said
saying.
certain homophobic comments.
Homophobic?
Yes, I heard that he has made some homophobic comments,
I have not
which
heard
kind of
that.
upset everybody because people are rooting for him. You know, he is kind of like a newer breakout kind of actor, even
Yeah.
though he's been doing it for a minute. But you know people, online, it's like just because I learned about you, you're new. But nonetheless, a lot of people are rooting for him. He's a younger actor. He did a recent cover for a magazine, and his nails were filthy.
Oh, no.
Just filthy. I forgot what he's holding in the pictures, if it's like a stone or a flower or what. But the comments were just ruthless, where they're just like, so they just forgot about his nails.
Yeah.
It's like one pinky nail's a little bit longer, and there's just
Okay.
the dirt. It's
But
like, come
he
on,
looks
Lakeith.
like that. He looks like he would be that.
I love me some Lakeith, but no, you're right. He does kind of look like that. But I think it's just like, because people love him, it's like they
Yeah.
just want that good image of him, and it's like it's not helping.
Yeah.
Like that pushes us back, Lakeith. What we doing? Like what we doing?
But no, I'm
Yeah,
leaning.
you
I'm
still
leaning
kinda-
towards I like him.
No, I'm with
Yeah,
you
yeah.
because I have my moments like that too, where I'm like, I do want to like this man.
Yeah.
I want to, and he's talented.
Yeah.
But it's just certain little things that you're just like, I don't know.
He almost reminds me of the Black Pete Davidson, where it's like I see the talent,
Yeah.
but I don't see it. Like it's
in a way, it's kind of almost like he's getting. It's hard. Don't want to like put that, but it's like it's more so personality. It feels like it sometimes.
Yeah,
it's a personality thing.
But you cool, man.
Yeah, we fuck with Lakeith over here. We fuck with it. Well. That is it for our podcast today, Mr. Rick. Any closing comments?
I avoided all the personal questions. Damn.
Look at that! I didn't even put you on a hot seat how I normally do, yo.
And we didn't fight.
We didn't fight.
Oh
See?
shit,
Mr. Negative over here.
We about to fight so hard after this.
It's all love on the Bobby's World podcast, man.
That's
all
funny.
love.
But no
closing comments.
Love yourself.
Love yourself for 2020. Self love, self care, all that good stuff. Please let them know one more time where the people could find you. You
can check me out on Instagram at Ricky Shucks, on YouTube if you want. Look at the older stuff though; it's better.
In the meantime,
YouTube.com/IBShucks, and check out the No Chaser podcast anywhere you can find podcasts.
Yes.
And you can find me at Ginnie Mae Trias. That's my personal Instagram, and you can also follow my bikini line. Yes. milkandhoney.bikini.
One day she
Make
can
sure
remember.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna have to practice that.
Make sure to follow because we got some cool content coming out for her bikinis and you don't want to miss it. And thank you once again for tuning into Bobby's World Season 2. We're here, baby. 2020. Make sure to follow our entire crew, our engineer, Mr. Huck, our videographer, Odin's Eye Creations, and the beautiful makeup provided by Reese Poo on Insta. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, I'm Bobby Dean, the host of Bobby's World, the podcast that can be found on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, and iTunes. If you want to be featured on the podcast, you would get a virtual shout out and you can promote your business or your personal page, whatever you like. If this interests you and you want to reach over 100K followers online, feel free to contact me via DM or even via email, and let's talk business.